Hey folks, that clock came fast. That can mean only one thing. We might be live and it might be rocking. Who knows, right? How's it going out there, folks? Welcome to another Drink and a Wink info review. We got a special one for you. I'm going to go out of order in our AGAVARAMA today. We're kind of moving towards the end of our mezcal talk. We are only going to talk about a couple more mezcals and we're going to wrap up with Sotol. But I was kind of reading around and I found out about a favorite entity of mine has a new release out, relatively new. I think it came out in May, perhaps. And we are going to talk about Dos Hombres Tequila. Now, if you know who the Dos Hombres are, we are talking about actors Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul of Breaking Bad fame. They a few years ago put out through a different tequila, or they put out a mezcal a couple years ago. You're seeing ads. Anyway, I did a little searching on it about the research in this new one. Then, of course, boom, 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 Facebook was hitting me with all manner of Breaking Bad, or not Breaking Bad, Dos Hombres ads. And then it turns out it's on sale right now. And it's already at a pretty solid price point in the beginning, depending on how good it is, obviously, at about 36 bucks, but it was on sale. So I figured, you know what, let's give it a shot. I've been hearing, from what I understand, better reviews on this tequila than I've heard about the mezcal. So a few years ago they did this mezcal. They have a Joven mezcal, and then they also released later a limited edition. I don't know the pronunciation of this, but the original mezcal, which runs in the now it runs in the $55 range to $60 range. It's just a 100% espadín. I'm sorry, agave on that mezcal. You know that you can use different mezcals and different agave plants for mezcal. Then the other one, this limited edition one, is Tobala, which is a different variation of the agave plant. That one is a limited edition and it's priced like one. It is up to 90 proof, but it is $300+ for that one. How would you feel, Michelle, if I brought that home today? Okay, I think we could hear that. So, the mezcal, from what I just didn't get really whoppingly good reviews. Some were kind of anti. Now, part of that might be a little difference. You know, the tequila market goes from your very basic kind of mixtos and cheapos that you're going to use for, any manner of kind of party drinks, all the way up into something that's very, very fancy. I don't know that mezcal gets down into that lower range or that lower area, so there's not as many folks, people that are reviewing this stuff, like myself perhaps, like say, put it in this frame of mind. If I was going to, after doing all these reviews and stuff like that, when we're looking at something that, like I ignore a lot of things in the Scotch world because they're just not, okay. And the other thing that's interesting is celebrity spirits. There are plenty of whiskeys out there, but I think no spirit category has more celebrity spirits pop up than tequila, okay, and to a lesser degree mezcal. So I know that let's face it, Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul are not some of the other people that put out mega celebrities. So they were trying something. Maybe it didn't work. Maybe that wasn't the best idea to try to do a mezcal because it's just I don't know many just like party mezcal drinkers, right, Michelle? Right? So that's it. What they have done now is they have come out with Dos Hombres Tequila Blanco, and it looks like they're doing a reset. We don't know for 100% sure. This is a single estate tequila. So the one distiller, they have a listing of artisanal on the front, 100% agave. We're not 100% sure that it is literally 100% with no additives because they can't really put that on the label. But everywhere that they can put it in some of the reading on the website. This is supposedly 100% or additive free. It's a little weird they can't tell you if it is. What other notes I'm going to tell you? Again, it's kind of hard to say because some of this stuff is a little bit more almost like, hey, hi, we're going to put out, now we're going to put out something really good. Like I said, I didn't ever have the tequila, so I don't know. On the back of the label, they have everything listed in the order that would be the same as if you went to Tequila or Agave Matchmaker right now, and they have it written right in a row. So they've got the master, the maestro tequila. I can never say it. Tequilero, Julio Cova, who actually came out of retirement to do this. I don't know any about that. This is obviously from Jalisco. It's Blue Weber agave, slow cooked in brick ovens and steam cooked in autoclave. Okay, so it's a blend of two cooking methods. Roller mill for the milling, fermentation open air method. That's really kind of interesting. Distillation copper and stainless steel stills. So that's going to be a combination of two, copper and probably a little bit of, I don't know. It looks like they're all stem stills at least. I don't think there's any column still stuff going on here. And says made with agave and deep earth volcanic matter. Bottled at 40%. They also mention that a longer fermentation time, 72 to 96 hours. That is, if that's what they're doing, a little longer. And finally, they are resting it for 30 days. And that would mean, as you might remember, that means that they are resting it in a neutral container, like stainless steel, like something like glass. It's usually stainless steel. Something that's not going to impart a flavor, like a ex-whiskey barrel or anything like that, okay? Because then that would start getting into, sorry, it's not that I can't cut this. I know how to use a knife. My glasses are a little off today. There's a big smudge right where I needed to. So let's open it up. Now this is a neck pour. When I say that, that means I obviously am just opening this right now. I'm going to have a taste. Michelle's going to have a taste. Okay. Now while I do this, I would say that in our history of all the different shows that we might watch and enjoy, Breaking Bad is right up there, and Better Call Saul, right up there with some of our favorites. Right, Michelle? We used to go to parties on it. As you can see over my shoulder, we have an empty bottle of Los Pollos Hermanos horchata up there. And we have a little buddy up there overseeing everything to make sure we're doing everything right. Make sure everything is pure, 99.3% pure. You like that? So, I saw a reviewer make a comment. Yeah, if they would make this blue, which would be fun, but then it would actually kind of, well, it wouldn't be tequila. So, you want to come over here and have a taste of this, or just take a glass and I'll get into it. Let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else. They have tasting notes here. You got it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Very cool stuff. The other thing of note is, I got a little on my hand here. Like I said, we never know if that's a really good test. But that's it. Okay. You can see we're big fans. Okay. Let me just pour a little bit more here. And Michelle's going to kind of give her notes. Price point wise, for a $7.50 bottle, you can definitely, if it's good at this price point, I'm going to be happy. On the nose, I'm getting agave, nice cooked agave notes right out of the chute. Also some citrus. It's definitely a pleasant nose. I'm not getting any pencil cedar notes in the nose yet. Maybe a little, but Nothing, nothing offensive, luckily. You didn't drink it yet, did you?
Yes.
Oh, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything to say yet?
It's funny you said citrus notes. I'm sitting here drinking an Olipop orange cream
Okay.
soda,
Oh, Olipop orange cream. Yeah.
and it paired very
It
well.
paired very well. Hey, there you go. Olipop, Olipop.
But you said this is not your typical kind of smokiness.
It's a tequila.
Oops. Remind me.
But it does have smokiness?
It does not.
Okay. Mm, one more.
Pleasant.
It's pleasant.
Yes.
It's surprisingly hot though for 40%.
You think
No,
so?
I maybe it's what I've had, what I've been eating today, but um, yeah, a little bit. Let's put it this way: it's not a flavor bomb, but I wouldn't. I want to check the bottle again to make sure it's 40%. Like it kind of it tastes a little more snappy than
Almost snippy.
yeah. I enjoy it. Let's say on the taste. Now let's look at what they say. Pepper, yes or no?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. They say they got some subtle spice notes of black pepper. Citrus, you said that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Delicate citrus undertones, light lime and orange zest. Hints of orange blossom. Now you did just eat an lollipop, but you said it paired well.
It paired well.
Okay. And
I mean, I tasted it right away.
mhm.
Yeah.
Well, let's just call it here. This this holds up with other non-celebrity tequilas that we've had. Uh, am I going to drink this over Casquin Blanco? No. Is it cheaper than Casquin Blanco? Yes. With this, I think some of the other Blancos we've had, I like this better than Don Julio Blanco for sure. Add a little spritz of lime in this. This would be really nice. Okay. What I like about that little zip is that, like I say, I'm going to be a little bit forgiving because I just love these guys. I love everything about it. Bryan Cranston is a cool everything, right? Okay, and it's good. It's dangerous in that it goes down very. I am the danger. Well, actually, this is the danger. Is that it goes down pretty smooth. All right. Yeah, and I'm enjoying it. Like I said, I will. This will definitely kind of knock a slot of a basic Blanco out of the way. It's not as earthy as some of the other ones we've had. I know we tried, I don't know if we tried Zarpato. Did we do Zarpato online? I can't remember now. Um, let's see. That's too far to reach. Anyway, yeah. But that's it. Yeah. It turns out now we kind of, I got some like fancier tequilas in this time frame, and I had told Michelle that I was not going to buy any more bottles, especially in the agave spirits. But just like Walter White himself, I went against that. I bought another one, but it was on sale, right? I had a little tip money, right? All right. Let's put it this way: there will be other ones on the shelf, or like our basic blancos for making drinks. This would be really nice, I think, in certain light drinks like the tequila, the what was the thing that I called? The Juan Collins, where I do a combo of tequila and mezcal. That would be good there. It just doesn't have a lot of earth still to me. Would you agree on that point? That it's not earthy, really.
No, yeah. it's
Yeah.
not.
And that's a hard thing to do. And it does not. Let's put it this way: it does not taste overtly. See, again, if you will agree, it does not taste overtly like it has any additives in it. Like I said, we don't know if they are trying to say that there's no additives in it without saying it, because again, they can't do that anymore, and nobody can report that and do tests on it and all that kind of stuff. There, so there's no evidence that it's not overtly like flavored like that crap. Oh, would we drink this over? If you want to drink tequila, would you drink this over Casamigos Blanco that we had?
No.
You wouldn't drink this over Casamigos Blanco? The George Clooney one that we had last week?
No, wait, no, yeah, no, I would.
If you want tequila,
Yeah.
if you want spiked cream soda, get yourself some Casamigos. But this is hands down like much nicer at a lower price, I think, or a close price. I like that. That's cool. So let's face it. Who you want to like? Come on, Pretty Boy George Clooney or Bryan Cranston, solid actor
Bryan
that's able to,
Cranston, man.
yeah, it's able to do dramatic roles.
That was supposed to be funny.
Malcolm in the Middle. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, it was funny. Only I could be funny. Anyway, this is really, it's really going down. It's really going down nice. So that's it. I would say it's priced correctly, and they've done what I think that they wanted to achieve, which is put out something that's a little more, it's still user friendly, if you will. It's not terribly earthy, and that's it. They're not. I think. I guess the other thing is if you're waiting for a celebrity to put out a really earthy, like down the middle, like just all things natural, all kind of going for like the 17 nerds per state, they're going to buy the bottle. Well, that's not going to happen. They don't do that. They don't get support for that, whatever. But this is along the lines of some of the better celebrity stuff that they had. And who knows, maybe they'll revamp the mezcal at some time, and it might be worth it. Like I said, I know they've dropped the price on it a little bit. It's interesting. I like it. And the ads are cool, all that kind of stuff. Simple bottle, very nice stuff. Cool. Let's see. I'm trying to think what I would give this a rating. Let me give it one more thing. So, yeah. If you've had some other big name tequilas or celebrity tequilas, and you like them, but you're like, now that you've been listening to me, and you're like, oh, maybe I should try something a little better, but you don't want to get into the $50 price tag, check this one out. It's nice. And it's probably going to be on sale a lot. One more time. A little bit of cooked agave. It does have kind of a less snappy scent of that, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Black pepper's there, citrus is there. I would say that, lime, sure. My conclusion, it's not run out and buy it, okay? But this is really nice stuff. It may not be the best in America, just unlike his crystal meth. Well, okay, I'm done with it. It's pretty good. I like it. I'm gonna give this. Let's see. I'm gonna give it an 8-1. Okay. Do you have any, before your conclusion, do you have any other comments?
We're done.
We're done when I say we're done. Yeah, we're done. Yeah. You're supposed to give your conclusion first.
Oh, come on, man. We're done.
Yeah, we're done.